Hello again. So I have some cool and interesting news slash information for everyone. Um, Number one, I messaged Marcel, creator of NativePHP, regarding my issue with my my scheduler event or my scheduler command. It's not logging, right? That was my whole issue. If you watch part 3, you'll see that I was trying to just have a scheduled command that's running, and all it was doing was logging out the just the word test. I messaged him and I was like, wait, maybe it's not. I'm looking in my inside of storage logs, and he said, no, actually check this place out. If you go to library, application support, so this is in actually my my root. So let's go here. So in home, library, application support, and then NativePHP, and then storage, and then logs. There should be a Laravel log there, and that's the actual this was actually firing. So that's awesome. So according to him, the scheduler should just work behind the scenes every minute. The schedule run command is fired, and you should just have access. I was not like, probably what I should do is fire off an event, listen for that event inside of the app, and then proceed from there. So we're going to work on that. We're going to create an event right now. I have one. There's nothing. It doesn't do anything right now. And then listen for that inside of the app and respond to it. So that's what we're going to work on second. First, what we're going to do is work on looking at this feed. So refreshing the feed from Larajobs, I can see that, yes, we do have now, we have the location, we have the job type, we have the salary, and we have the company logo. So this is awesome. I, again, have not used RSS feeds or played with RSS feeds a lot. So I was looking at the SimplePy documentation, which is the underlying library that the package that we have is using. And I got stuck, but then I figured something out. So if you look at the SimplePy docs, there's actually a get items. Let me make sure this is right. Get items. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Let me just click on this. I think that's get items. Yeah, get items, which that's not it. I have it right here, so it's get item tags. So let's find it. And it's kind of important to understand, I guess. Well, at least if you want it to work, or if you just want to. Yeah, here we go. So this takes two things. Number one is a namespace, and number two is the tag. I could not figure this out. It says there are like supported namespaces. And so I tried a couple of these and I just couldn't figure it out. So I looked at, they have another example that showed how to get like the Google namespace. So like a GD colon whatever inside of the feed. And they had this link for that. So I looked again at this feed and I saw, well, I'm looking at this job. That's the namespace. And I see up here that there's this XMNLNSLNMNOP job, and it's just this larajobs.com. So I tried it. So get item tags, and then this larajobs.com, and the location tag, and then that actually worked, and it gave me an array with just one item in it, and then the data on that actually shows the actual location. So that's awesome. So we're going to run that for each of these items. We're going to add that in here and update the UI. So let's do it. So we have location, And actually, let me put it inside here so that we have the type ahead. So we have location. I'm gonna make these string or null because they might be missing. We have location. We have job type. Job type. We have salary. And we have the company logo. Whoops. All right, so let's get those in there. So location. And we'll have to check probably to make sure that these are all kind of this, you know, the first item of the array and the data. But we have location, salary, job type, company logo. And we're gonna grab this. This is for the location. This is for the salary. This is the job type. We might get errors, like I said, if it's not the same kind of data structure. And we have company logo. Cool. And let's not die and dump that anymore. Let's see if we have any errors. We're just doing this locally right now. All right, so no errors yet, so that's good. And let's look at the Larajobs. And let's see if in mobile, if we can kind of style this kind of similarly. All right, so we have the name. So let's go to the UI here. And we have the author. This is actually like a text gray, like maybe 800 or 700. Oh, I need to run dev. And let's go a little bit lighter. Let's go 500. Perfect. And let's make this like, yeah, mobile too. Cool. All right, so we've got that. We've got the title. The date, it actually doesn't show the date, but it has like how long ago. Since we're already using Carbon here, that shouldn't be bad. So we have these little icons here, and then we have these tags, and I forgot to look for those tags. So these are the tags. So I wonder how many of those. So let's find one with multiple tags and what that looks like. That one has no tags. No tags. So that's got, all right, so they're like comma delimited. Cool, so we just explode that and have an array and just display them. Perfect. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but let's work on it together here real quick. We've got we have so it looks like the which item was that? The job type hyphen salary. Some of them don't have salary, so we'll do like an at if salary. Do they all have like a job type? It looks like they all do. Okay, so that's what we'll do. So underneath the title we have let's just do this, and we'll actually put this inside of a div so we can surround it with an if. We're gonna make this flex, class equals flex, item center, and we'll do like space x5 or something, and we're gonna put this is gonna be the job type, and then we'll say and if what is this one? That is the if salary. It's not an empty string because we're setting it by default. We could make it null by default, but then it wouldn't be string or null. So we'll see. So let's try it. So if there's a salary, and we'll set that back to null, string or null, and it defaults to null. Okay. If salary, then show the salary right next to it. And I think the text here is probably this is probably too dark. Let's make those like 600. All right, let's see what this looks like. Hey. All right, so full underscore time. How do you convert that? It's like we need to, let's do string. See what this is. Not camel case. Kebab. I don't think it's kebab either. So let's do lowercase first. And then let's do, how do you do that? So you could do like a replace, I suppose. So underscores. Yeah, there's probably like a better way to do this. So string, replace underscores with a space, and we'll not do lower, we'll do like, we'll do UC first. I wonder what UC split does. Array given. It's an array. That's, oh, I use split. That's why. UC first. I would extract this out to another, to like some sort of helper methods where you just pass the job type in and it just replaces it. Let's see, replace. Now it's all caps. We don't want it caps. We want this. Let's make this lowercase first. Yeah, cool. All right. And then if there is this, and we want the hyphen in there. And we don't need that space x5. We can just do a space before. And let's make it and NBSP, like an actual space. It doesn't seems to be ignoring it. Perfect. Cool. Again, we'll get those icons in here soon too. Probably could just, well, actually could just do this. Let's inspect that element, see if it isn't SVG already. Let me just copy it from here. Okay. Yeah, there's the SVG. Cool. So we can copy the element and let's just put it there and see what happens. So it's already using Tailwind, which is great. Cool. So there's that icon, and then next we'll do the calendar, and we'll change the date to it's not format, but it's like diff for humans. Yeah, 1 day ago, and that's what we're getting here too. No, it's different. So how many days ago? 1D. So it's not diff for human. I'm not familiar with that one. So diff in days maybe? Diff in days. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Alright. And then it's always going to be D, or is there like an hour? I'm not sure. So let's just try this. Put a D there. And then we will make sure we're matching this. And we're going to also put, we don't want this capitalized. Let's put that SVG in here. Put it inside. We could, let's put this inside of its own div. And then we can put that SVG. Well, actually, let's just do this. Cool. There, and copy this element, and we'll paste that right here. And refresh, or just check this out. Alright, so let's make this class equals flex, item center, space X. We will do a space X here of like 2. And then I've got like an extra, yeah, right there. Cool. So that's a little bit much. Maybe we don't need this space X. This looks like it might have some, yeah, margin right built into it. So that's perfect. Cool. So we've got the job type, we've got the salary, we've got the how many days ago, and then it looks like these tags. So let's get the tags in here. So we'll go to job, we'll add this like array of tags. We'll make it like we'll make it an empty array and or null. Well, let's see what we come back with. So let's go into the feed and let's add the tags. And then let's just like actually let's just dump this and make sure that, see if we're getting an array. I think the first one only has 1 item in it, so but let's see what the type is. Yeah, an array, and it's 0 and it's data, but what would it look like if it's got multiple? Oh, I think the comma separated, right? So this would actually be 0 and data. They're just comma separated, so we can do all this right here, I guess. Explode on the comma, and this is tags. Okay. Unexpected end of file. So we've got something incorrect here. So let's just like let's just in mount, let's just die and dump this and see if we're getting that far. We are not. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, you know why? It's right here. We have to close that out. That should work, and it does. Great. And now we have these tags. And it looks like this is just an array of 1, and it's just, all right, so now we have this array of tags, and we can say like for each, if there are any, so I think it's for else. So inside of the job, we can do this. Let's do this. And we'll do x1. We'll just start with this for now, and then we'll end for each. Then we'll end the div. Let's take a look. All right, so they're just in there, and it is doing all 5 of them, which is perfect. Let's make these. Well, let's see what they're using here. Actually, we can do like. We can just copy these actually. And then are these, it's a div. And what's inside? All right, so just the text. So div for the class, and then end the div. Let's see what this looks like. That looks exactly like what we're trying to get. That's perfect. That is perfect. In fact, we probably could use, that's interesting, too narrow. Maybe we make the width larger. It's kind of interesting because there's, how did they handle that? Yeah, so it's like it's truncated and it's actually like going beyond the view. I don't really like that, to be honest. It should kind of fit. In the meantime, while we have that issue, we can make ours wider, and we know that it's going to have like this width every time. So let's go to the native app service provider, and let's make the width. Let's try like 500. Let's see what that looks like. And let's start this actually, because we're not running it. PA native serve, and we'll get the image in next. Cool. So that looks like, all right, so that's not exactly right. So let's see what they're doing for that area. We can just copy their HTML since it literally is the same. It's literally the same thing. Oh, sorry, I clicked. Using a custom color here, which is interesting. Alright, so let's go here. Things just truncate. Flex item center. Let's see what that looks like. Cool, okay. Coming along, coming along. I'm going to remove this icon that we've got, and we're gonna make the whole thing the link. So let's grab this and let's surround the whole thing here. And now we can remove this and take a look. Great, that works. Perfect. All right, so looks like we're getting there. We need that image, and that's really gonna make things pop a little bit more too. So let's check out their. They're doing, it looks like probably a flex with item center. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we have the whole thing here, and now this is one whole section. Actually, is it? Yeah, I think so. So let's do this. Let's do flex, items, center, and that's it. And then we'll do this image in a div, and I'll add this div, and then we can do like a min width or just a width, because I think they, all right, so if they don't, oh, maybe it's just always going to give us that default image if it doesn't even have one. If not, we can grab it and we can say if it's empty, then use this default. So inside of the job, that's called the company logo. And let's put that in image tag. Image source equals, we can do this. Company logo, and let's do like, oh, what are they using? Inspect. Is it really even doing it? Yeah, it's doing this. It's doing this absolute inset. Let's do like let's do class equals like h10. Let's see what that gives us. And we can also do like the company name for the alt tag or whatever. So let's see. Okay, that didn't work at all. Cool, cool. Let's see what it looks like here. All right, so what is that image? Let's go back to our feed and start here. And let's get that logo. Let's see what that looks like. So it is data, and it's got this image. So interesting. Got to figure out a way to like, I don't know why it's not fetching that image. So let's do like 0 data. That's the URL. So let's like, maybe it needs a height actually. Image source equals. Did I not do the source? I might not have done the source. What do we got? Looks like it's not, I didn't close the quotes. Yeah, that might help. Booyah. Cool. All right, so I was just doing something stupid over there. No biggie. Let's go back into the job. I was doing that. So let's make this company logo. Let's do H10 still. Okay. All right, so it's not, well, that's interesting. How does this accurate biometrics one look? All right, so it's really just width, no concern to the height. So let's do like W10. And let's check that out here. Okay. And let's make this other div. Let's make this other, well, let's look at what this looks like right now. Let's do this flex one. And now we can do, all right, so it looks like it's not passing like this default. So we need some spacing around the image. So let's get an alt, let's do the author for the alt. And let's do, so like, looks like just PR5 or so. Nope, too big, maybe 2. Okay. And I want to like also just show the company logo here. So if it's empty, all right, so interesting. So that's weird. So this logos, they all have this logos, but it's like if there's not this, nothing at the end of it, then we want to treat it differently and have this other logo, which is it just an SVG? It's hard to tell what these are at all, actually. Hey, there it is. And there's a nice class for it. Image, no logo. Okay. And we really could just use like all the HTML from each one of these just to make a, probably would have been a lot faster, to be honest, and just like use variables and populate them with our data. So interesting. So it's no logo.svg. Let's also take a look. So H10W10 rounded. Is that for all of them? Because H10W10, yeah, maybe. H10 and rounded. So we still need that. So that's weird. So what is that block word? Oh, that would be the author. Right, that's our alt tag. That makes sense. So let's just do like a SpaceX here too on it. Okay, that doesn't look right, and I don't think that that is right. So we're just gonna go this width property, at least for now. Yeah, okay. And they are centered vertically. So we just want to see like, what does the feed show for company logo? So it looks like, well, it could be, well, looks like they're all JPEG, PNG, a couple of them are GIFs. But if it just equals this, then we're going to change it. So let's go back to our feed. I hate to put all this here, but for now I'm okay with it. I can always refactor. So let's say, all right, so no, I don't like that either. Let's do like we can mount and check it and return it. So let's go into the job, and inside of mount, so if this company logo is equal to exactly this. Now, if they change that in the future, that could break something. So we could talk to them about it. If that's the case, then we're going to set this company logo equal to, and I think it was, well, we'll just grab it. /image. So let's copy this. let's see how that looks. Booyah! Cool. All right. Let's check it out here. Great. Great. It looks like we could probably make this a little bit more narrow and get away with it. So let's go like 400. I think I'm okay with this. This looks really a lot like, let's pull theirs up. Now we don't have the colors. Oh, it looks like the image is inside. That's probably what I am lacking the most. Let's put the image inside of this div. So where's my border? Okay. Yeah, so we've got flex. Let's do item center space x2 here, and then we should be able to grab this and put it here, and now we can get rid of this and remove this last one, format that. That's looking much better. It looks like sometimes there's no tags and they're just like ignoring them. So for the tags, we can do like for else, and then I think this is right, at empty. Is that right? Let me see here. Yeah, let's look at that. I always get confused on this one. So Laravel for else. For else, and then empty. Oh. What else? Where's that squat? And for else, that's why. No, it's still doing it. Interesting. I'm gonna skip that for now. We'll come back to it. We can just leave it like this for now, actually. But yeah, this is shaping up. This is looking pretty good. I'm actually gonna end the video right here. Let's actually add this truncate to that div real quick, and then we'll end this video and go from there. So truncate here, would that work? Yes. I think maybe like white space no wrap or something would be better, or white space wrap. White space wrap instead. No. All right, I'm gonna play with that. But this is shaping up much better. I'm pretty happy with this, how this is looking. I'm gonna make another video right after this, and it's gonna be the we're gonna play with some events and the scheduler, making sure that's working, and go from there. See you in the next one. By the way, I mean, I'm kind of new to this YouTube thing, but if you don't mind subscribing and getting some notifications, that way I'm posting, several of these videos every day, or well, at least yesterday and today. Again, new, but yeah, you can get the notifications, and I feel weird asking people to like and subscribe my videos, but I guess it does help, and looking to create some more content that can help you guys out. So guys and ladies, sorry about that. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and we'll keep on going. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.